Hey, what's up? This is Ed with edhart.me, and in today's SketchUp snippet, I'm going to show you how to make bridle joints in SketchUp. What's a bridle joint, you might ask? Well, you can check out this cool website, woodworkbasics.com, because they've got a lot of definitions and pictures on what things are. So here's a bridle joint. It's kind of like a mortise and tenon, except for the tenon goes the full length of the wood. And if you look over here at this farmhouse bed plan, which you can find on my website, edhart.me, on the project plan page, and you're welcome to download it, you can see that on the bed rails I'm using bridle joints to hold the mattress supports. If I look at the bed rail by itself, I can see that spaced evenly every 11 inches, I've got bridle joints to hold those supports, and I'm going to show you right quick how you actually make this in SketchUp. So let me open up a new project, and I'm going to start with my rotate rectangle tool, which I like a little bit better than the regular rectangle tool. And I'm going to click here and drag this line down 82 inches because that's the length of my bed rail. And then I'm going to rotate it up at 90 degrees. And because this is going to be a 2x4 on its end, and a 2x4 is actually 3.5 inches thick, I'm going to type 3.5 inches. And there I've got my initial plane. Now I'll just take my push-pull tool and click on that surface and push it with my mouse 1.5 inches. So now I have a 2x4, and if I zoom in on that, I can see there's my 82-inch long 2x4. Now normally, if I was just going to use this piece of lumber for a project, I'd triple click it and I would make it into a group. But I'm not ready to do that yet because I want to create my bridle joints. You'll see from that bed rail I have to evenly space out my bridle joints. And so the best way to do this is to use guides. So I'm going to grab my tape measure and I'm going to start pulling some guides up. Now the first one will be 3 inches from the end. So there's one guide. And since the 2x4 is going to lay flat in there, I need to create another guide 3.5 inches. And then my next one will be 11 inches down from that. So I'll go 11 inches and then create another guide 3.5 inches after that. I'm not going to go and create the others because I want to make this short and sweet. So now I'm going to grab my pencil and just draw right on my guide lines connecting both sides of this top plane. There, and there, and there, and there. Okay, so now if I go to delete guides, edit delete guides, I can see my pencil marks are there. To create the bridle joints, I'm going to grab my push-pull tool, and now I just click on the surface that I've just created with my mouse, and I'm going to drop that down 1.5 inches so that the 2x4 can lay flat right there. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the next one. Push it down with my mouse 1.5 inches. And there you have 2 of the bridle joints necessary in the bed rail. So if I wanted to turn this into a group, I'd just triple click it, right click, and make group. So there I have a 2x4 with those bridle joints right there, and that's how you make bridle joints with SketchUp. I hope you've enjoyed this SketchUp snippet. Please drop by my website, www.edhart.me. You can access the farmhouse bed plan. You can download that, as well as find a lot of other cool plans and projects for you to do.